What's up, guys? This is gonna be a real quick video on how to winterize your RV on the fly, right? We're not really done for the year, but we have a cold front coming in. It's gonna go below freezing, so we need to briefly winterize. So the first thing you wanna do is drain your tanks. If you have any fresh water in your tanks, go ahead and release it. I don't think I have very much. We never really fill it all the way up when we're traveling, so we shouldn't leave too much of a puddle. As you can see, it's pretty much empty. Probably whatever's sitting on the bottom is what's coming out right now. The next thing you want to do is drain your water heater. So just look for your drain port, get yourself a little adjustable wrench, and just let the water out of the water heater. Make sure the water wasn't hot. You don't want to burn yourself in the process. There you go. So as you can see, the water heater stopped draining, as well as the fresh water tank. I'm gonna attach this little air compressor adapter so that I can pump some more air into the system and clean out whatever's left in the water heater. And you're gonna want to connect it to the city water connection. This little adapter is about $7 or $8 at your nearest Camping World. So once you get your adapter on there nice and snug, you grab your handy dandy via air compressor, which every RVer should have, and you turn it up. You can keep track of the pressure on the gauges, and they shouldn't go above 45 or 50 psi. It never does that, but as you can see, all the leftover water that was in the tank starting to dribble out. Another step I forgot to mention in the beginning is to make sure your RV is level. It's going to be close to impossible to get all the water out of the water heater unless you got a really high pressure hose, which is also risky. Keep tabs of your via air because it can run a little hot if you run it for too long. Keep checking on it, make sure it isn't too hot, and if it's overheating, turn it off for a little while and let it cool off. The next thing you want to do is blow all the water out of the lines in your RV. So you cap everything, pressurize your system up to at least 30 psi, I would say, and open one water line at a time inside the RV to make sure you're blowing out anything in the lines. As you can see, a lot of water still left inside the lines. Once you feel like you're done with one faucet, move on to the bathroom and do the bathroom faucet. So shut this one off, let the pressure build back up a little bit, and go into the bathroom and open up the hot water valve. And don't forget to drain the shower head as well. Almost forgot that one. Then you go ahead and repeat that process for the cold water lines. Alright, so once you're done blowing out the water lines inside the RV, open all of the valves. The kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, the tub, the shower head. Open them all up and then come down to the lowest point of your RV, which will look something like this, and uncap it. Let whatever water is in there drain out, and I like to loosely put these back on so that if any more water works its way down, you know, it can drop right out of the cap. Lastly, you want to get yourself some RV antifreeze from your nearest Camping World or Amazon shopping list, and pour this down all of your P-traps, your tub, your sinks, also in your black tank. So if there's any residual water in the black tank, pour it in there as well. And then finally in your toilet to protect that rubber ring. And put a generous amount because, you know, this stuff is pretty cheap and you want to make sure you got enough in there to protect your investment, right? And that's it, folks. If you're efficient, you could probably get this done in 20 minutes or less. I hope this video was I hope this video was helpful. Please like, subscribe, and share this to a fellow RVer. Peace.